Welcome back to the 9th gym program, and today we're going to be doing some more team build and battle. Today I want to build around Swampert. I think this Pokemon's really cool. Right now, honestly, I don't think it's a bad Pokemon right now, which is kind of weird because nobody really agrees there. Yeah, it's, it has very, very low usage. Its monthly rank right now is number 107. Usage percent 0%, because it only works with whole numbers, but 0.33, which is very, very low. Nice little sip. Nice little sip of some water. Anyway, we do have some cool stuff. You can use it physically or physically or special, which is both like a really cool way to use this thing. Let me go ahead and show you this. So people are using like flip turn, but I think I want to use, like special. I kind of want to use special because there's a lot of, guys right now, Incineroar, Lando, a lot of that stuff going around. You have things like Ice Beam, you have Scald, Muddy Water could be good. What else? Stealth Rock is neat, but not good for us. VGC, gang. Earth Power, cool stuff. So, there's like a lot of really good moves at Swampert's disposal. Has pretty good stats, like across the board. Like, it's very average Pokemon, pretty low speed, which is pretty unfortunate. But so my main idea here, and this might change, but for now, this is the main idea, is going to be weakness policy, and then comfy with Triage, and Giga Drain, Mega Drain, Absorb, absorb something. Probably, actually, another idea that I had was Crobat, Absorb, and Tailwind, and that like sounded like a cool thing. Absorb, Tailwind. Like, because the guy's naturally, like, much faster than Swampert, so we don't really need, Triage. So, like, this was the idea. And then, the thing with the comfy that, like, kind of got my attention was it also has Trick Room. So, like, there's two different routes that we can go. It's, like, Trick Room and Absorb, or this would be Giga Drain, which would actually do, like, a fair bit of damage, actually. So, like, let's go over to Jake White GitHub and put in Swampert, Swampete, right? Like P-E-T-E, Swampete. But yeah, we have Swampert and Crobat. Or not Crobat. What's the other guy? Comfy. And yeah, Giga Drain. We really don't have Giga Drain here? Giga Drain. Into it is doing an insane amount of damage. So yeah, I kind of want to leave that. So we're gonna go with Crobat. It's better. I think the Tailwind will be fine. Right, we have Absorb, Tailwind. We'll probably go Cross Poison. It's a physical, like, we'll go physical. Attack and speed most likely, just like, why not? And we'll go minus in special attack just to make it as, like, I mean, we're gonna be like jolly, just to be as fast as possible. Like 200 speed's really good, but also make the Absorb very, very weak, which is obviously good. And then protect probably. And there's a chance we'll go Brave Bird here instead. Depending on like the rest of the team and like what coverage we're going for. So yeah, that's kind of the plan. We can go to like Torrent probably. Then we're like really strong when we're weak, which could be really cool. So I'll use Muddy Water, Earth Power, Dual Stab is always good, and Ice Beam and Protect. I mean, that looks pretty solid, right? And then I could work out a thing here. Can we live Rillaboom, Grassy Glide? Let's see. Dynamaxed, that's a lot of damage. So 252 Rillaboom Grassy Glide into our 4 HP in grassy terrain, which is going to be up most likely. And yeah, guaranteed outcome. That's it's pretty rough. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just add a little bit here. So 252 here, and then defense 252, and we're just gonna take away from that. Actually, how much does Absorb do? 20 power here into our guy. We're doing no damage, right? We're doing 6 to 8%. So we need 80, 92, under 92% for Rillaboom. That's the plan. Under 92. All right, there we go. Look at that, 91.8. So we're looking pretty good there. We'll live our own Absorb and a Rillaboom Woodhammer. That's Woodhammer. Grassy Glide. We're gonna die to Woodhammer, but like, that's okay. Grassy Glide, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to go with this spread and then just the rest into attack. And that works. So 164 and 172. 172, and then boop, damage. damage. Why did I do attack? Special attack. 172. Looking good. And then we're just gonna go max here and modest nature. Looking pretty good. I think that will be solid. As far as Crobat, I think Focus Sash seems good. Sash, sir. So yeah, little Cromp action. Swampert and Crobat. I don't know. I didn't mean to say that. I just, yeah, shut up. Swampert and Crobat. It's pretty cool. So what do we need other than that, right? On the team, I was kind of thinking like Tapu Koko, because like our like water ground coverage, or like we're ground, so like if we power up their attacks, it's fine. So I think I'm gonna do that. Tapu Koko, and then we can have like some really cool discharge action, right? So go choice specs here, and electric surge, obviously. Dude, what if? No, I'm kidding. No, it's a joke. It's just a joke, guys. Chill. So discharge, thunderbolts. Honestly, we could also go Leki. Screens would be useful. Screens would be very good. Do I need screens? I think this is going to be the main lead we do, you know, for this team. And then we have like Tapu Koko, maybe like Lando, like another promising lead that can carry the team when, you know, they have like Rillaboom and I just don't want to face it. That could be good. But yeah, so Discharge, Thunderbolt, Dazzling Gleam, and Protect. I'm kidding. Where are choice specs? Discharge, Thunderbolt, Volt Switch. Trio of electric attacks with Dazzling Gleam as well. Nothing too wild here. You know, we're not like recreating the wheel by making this spread. It's just very normal. Swampert, Crobat, Tapu Koko. That's pretty cool. You know, we got like a good bit of coverage here. I could go for like a good fire type. Maybe Incineroar here could be good. You know, we have like, you know, making us a little bit bulkier with Parting Shot / Incineroar, or / Intimidate. That could be good. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Flare, Bleats, Darkest Lariat, Parting Shot, and Fake Out. It's looking pretty good. Now we have a Surge. We have Fire. We have Dark, which is cool. Like, we have a lot of coverage for this team so far. Maybe we'll go for a flying type attack. We'll see how the team is shaping up to be. And then I'm just going to use the same very standard spread that we always do, because I don't feel like using, you know, trying. Oops, not there. I don't feel like doing anything for that. So there's that. We could go for like a grass type Pokemon. A nice Fire Water Grass core could be cool. What grass types are really good right now? There's not that many, to be honest. Like, grass is kind of the weakest link right now. I mean, obviously we have Rillaboom, which is good, but I don't really want to set the grassy terrain ever. So, I mean, maybe a Moongus could be pretty good, right? Like, and we'll actually just have Energy Ball. Like, I want to have that coverage. Honestly, Celesteela could be a cool Pokemon too, but it doesn't really like do damage, right? It doesn't have like, you don't use Giga Drain. Wow, Zapdos is seeing a lot of play right now, actually. That's like kind of surprising. Do we need grass? Like, do we really care that much? Like, water guys aren't doing that much damage to Swampert. Like, we have Tapu Koko to deal with it. I don't think we really need like grass coverage that much. We'll get like some fighting or something potentially. How do I beat Metagross? Metagross is a very big problem for Swampert. So, and then we also kind of want more stuff to use Tailwind with, right? I don't really want to go for like Dracovish shenanigans with Tailwind. Maybe just like a mid-speed good Pokemon, right? Like this, we don't care if we get burned with Swampert and like Tapu Koko and Crobat. I just don't really care if they burn me with the team thus far. So yeah, I think more Tailwind guys, like maybe like a mid-speed guy. We have Incineroar so far. Could go like Finny or something. What are some more like good Pokemon that people are using right now? Lando could be good. Oh, I wanted grass coverage, so let's go ahead and pop Cartano in here. I think that'll be really good. We don't have the, you know, Assault Vest spoken for, so we're gonna use Assault Vest. Beast Boost. We're gonna go grass. We're gonna go Dual Stab, Aerial Ace. So Smart Strike, Leaf Blade, Aerial Ace, and Sacred Sword. There's not really like anything there that's wild, right? 188 plus here. Right, 168. I'll speed all those base 100s. and then special defense at 252, and then max into HP. It's just a pretty standard spread that works really well for a lot of, you know, a lot of common Kartanas. Now, we have a little bit of a weakness to... Do we have any weaknesses here, actually? So we're looking pretty good. You know, ground is a little strong against my team, but we do have Crobat. But Tapu Koko and Incineroar both don't like that. So maybe another flyer could be good, like a flying type Pokemon that actually just does a lot. So I'm kind of thinking Lando, to be honest. We do have ground coverage already, but you know, that could be pretty good. Like, we have another thing that we can just discharge, and like it adds a little bit more defensive backbone to the team. We do already have Incineroar though for Intimidate, and I don't want to have too much Intimidate on the team. I do want like a fairly defensive Pokemon because our team is very aggressive so far, and I would like a defensive Pokemon to use as like a very safe backbone. That could be like something like Cresselia. I do kind of like the idea of like Latias, and that doesn't overlap any typings actually. It gives us a Fairy Dragon Steel core, which would be pretty solid actually. So I'm thinking Latias. This is a little bit weird of a play, but we're gonna do it. Icy Wind. What are common Latias doing right now actually? And also we're very physical, so I'm gonna give it Psychic. Yeah, very physical team actually. We do have Tapu Koko and now the new addition Latias. Which is pretty good. Probably Helping Hand and Protect here. I think that'll be more than sufficient. Stop Pursuit played. Yeah, it's pretty good. We have Levitate, which gives us another, you know, immunity, which is really good. I like that a lot, actually. I think that's a really good last teammate here. So what are we seeing? We see Mystical Fire. Oh, it has Tailwind. Oh, Ally Switch. Bulldoze. Psychic. Draco Meteor. People are using it offensively, which is actually kind of weird. Colbur. I like Colbur. Helping Hand. Oh, it has screens too. Heal Pulse is a good option. I want to use this thing more so as a safety guy. So we're going to go 252 here, 252 here. We're going to go Timid and 4 into defense. And hopefully this will work for it here. Colbur. Levitate. We have Icy Wind. I want this on the team 100%. Psychic is good. Maybe I want a Dragon type move, to be honest. We could give it Draco Meteor. Yeah, I think I want to do that. So it'll be Icy Wind, Draco Meteor, Helping Hand, and Protect. And maybe this isn't the best set, but this is what I'm working with. I think this is a really cool team, actually. So, yeah, I like it. That's what we're running with. Let's go play some games. All right, so we're in it. We got a weird team facing a pretty oddball team. It has a couple of weird things. Like Thundurus is a little weird. Nihilego is actually, you know what? Thundurus is actually seeing a lot of play right now. I don't think it's a weird pick at all. Rotom Heat is really cool right now, actually. We have a lot of really good fire type Pokemon right now. He doesn't actually have anything that just destroys Swampert, so I think I'm just going to pop off Swampert and Crobat early. Do that up. And then have, what do we want in the back? Honestly, Latias doesn't seem bad. You know, only we have to worry about like Urshifu, but we don't have any like safe switch there. So maybe bringing Incineroar in the back, and then something that can deal with the Thundurus if it gets a little out of hand. Kartana can help that, but not like insanely well. Like it doesn't really get there that well. Honestly, none of them really do, but Kartana can like eat all of its strikes, right? So we're just gonna bring Kartana in the back. I think that's fine. He leads Urshifu, Thundurus, which is pretty good. You know, Incineroar, we gotta out the Thundurus, right? So what like does that immediately? We can Ice Beam it. That's not a bad play. Or like the Max Hailstorm. I think I like that. Max Hailstorm that, and then just going for an Absorb into Swampert turn 1. We'll see what happens. You know, Swampert probably like will take a lot of damage, but he doesn't really have any like super safe switch in for Thundurus here. So I'm pretty okay with that play. I'm pretty comfy. Switches out Nihilego and maxes Thundurus. So we're actually going to get a huge amount of damage on that, and then Thundurus is probably going to go for the kill on Crobat. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, so he lightnings the Crobat, knocks it to our Sash, which isn't bad. You know, I'll take that trade, especially if we can kill the Thundurus. It is Life Orb, and we actually take the knockout on the Thundurus. So that's looking pretty good. Swampert's really mighty right now. And yeah, Crobat died to our Hail, though, which is unfortunate. Maybe we'll change the berry. Or maybe we'll change the item on Crobat. But because of that. I mean, we're not planning on faking it or doing that very frequently. All right, Incineroar time it is. We have Fake Out immediately, which is good. We lay down an Intimidate on the Urshifu that came in. Very good stuff. We can Quake the Nihilego. That could be good. Too bad we can't get a Tailwind up this game. It's okay, though. I think it's fine. And we have, like, we deal with the Urshifu really well with the Kartana. So we're just going to Quake the Nihilego and fake out the Urshifu. I think that's a good play. Nihilego might protect, and we won't get any value this turn, but that's okay. Flinched Urshifu. He goes for a Meteor Beam, which is going to be pretty interesting. Takes out the Incineroar, which is really unfortunate, but now we take out the Nihilego, so it won't be a problem anymore. Meteor Beam Nihilego is really cool with Power Herb. I think that's actually a really sweet tech right now, and I like it. All right, we're looking pretty good now. You know, we'll just max Geyser the Rotom and then just go for a Sacred Sword into the Aerial Ace, or into the Urshifu. I think that's fine. Actually, like, he's probably going to double protect. That's okay with me. Do we Aerial Ace? Too bad I don't have a protect on Kartana, but it's okay. We might live the Rotom, to be honest. But I think... Right? What should I do? Yeah. Sacred Sword the Urshifu. Sucker Punches my Kartana. That means he's not actually, like... Wow, that didn't kill the Urshifu. That's actually, like, kind of insane to me. But it's okay. Killed the Rotom. Rotom wasn't really a problem here, though, to be honest. And Urshifu, you know, now is a little bit worrying. Only a little, though. You know, we don't want to use any of these moves. Just Earth Power it. Just make sure we kill. Sucker Punch doesn't take it out. So, yeah, it's fine. Easy money there at the end. Looking like a really fun team, to be honest. I'm pretty excited to use this team more. Swampert, I think, is, like, really powerful here. Alright, so we got Metagross, which is, admittedly, you know, seemingly a hard matchup. Kartana does a lot of damage right off the bat, and Metagross doesn't really do much to it. But... yeah, there's actually a couple of really strong Pokemon, very strong, like, ways he can do things. But once again, he doesn't have any answer to a Swampert, so I think it's just a Swampert Crobat lead. Kartana in back to deal with the Metagross at the end of the game. And then Incineroar doesn't look too hot here, to be honest. And I think it's Coco. I think it's a Coco game. We're bringing Coco in the back. Choice Specs will do a lot of damage to things, so it's pretty good. Raichu is a little problematic. It is Air Balloon, which is weird. But not, like, too weird, right? I kind of want to just fire off a Max Quake into the Metagross, to be honest. But, yeah, Metagross is going to do a lot of damage. So maybe we, like, shouldn't do that. I still think this is the play, though. Attack the Metagross, and we'll just absorb. Like, we get faked out, right? So, do I even do that? Do I Geyser the Raichu and protect? I think I'm going to go with that play. I think that's a good play, to be honest. Protect Crobat. Oh, Brutal Swings. That's actually... alright. Fair enough. No fake out. So that's a little unfortunate. Crobat lives here, though, which is good. And we get to knock out the Raichu. It didn't knock it out. That's unfortunate. That's okay, though. I think we're going to just Quake the Metagross and go for an Absorb play. I think, he Lightnings my Crobat, though, to be honest. So, yeah, we don't have really any safe switches to, like, at all here. We're going to Quake that guy and just Absorb. Like, we're going to run the play in the course. I don't think Metagross can take out Swampert. Maybe doubling, like, that plus Raichu, like, but I don't think Brutal Swing would do anything. Like, yeah, I think we're good. You can't Nuzzle my Swampert. Like, yeah, it's probably fine. Metagross does a lot of damage to Swampert here, though. That's for sure. But it only did 50% through Protect to Crobat, so I don't think we're in that big of a problem here. Swampert live. Easy. Easy money. And he's raising his defense. Whoa! Whoa, I'm not worried about Metagross at all. He forfeited. Wow. Wow. You like that reaction? Wow. You know? Yeah. Some YouTube stuff, man. Wow. You know? Swampert tech is crazy, actually. Alright, cool. So we got some Entei, we got Dracovish, Regieleki. Pretty solid stuff. Actually, so, like, I was playing the Entei team, and I think the Entei Dragapult's, like, a really good lead. I really do. But what are the odds? So, like, everybody's playing Physical Swampert. I'm playing Special Swampert, so... yeah. Let's do it. Man, he has nothing for it. Like, he's unprepared. The Swampert Crobat's gonna be crazy. I think, dude, this is, like, actually really powerful. Coco doesn't really have much of a place here. Incineroar is not bad at all, actually. I mean, yeah, like the Thundurus kind of sucks, but we can get rid of it. We saw last time Max Hailstorm just instantly kills it, which is good. Honestly, what do we want the last Pokemon as? Because Kartana has like an obvious problem with the Entei. We can obviously deal with it with Swampert, but if they take out Swampert and then we have Kartana in the like, it's kind of rough. I haven't brought Latias yet, but I think I still don't really wanna. Draco Meteor, Icy Wind are both like really good here. We're just gonna bring Kartana. I think it'll be fine. He leads Thundurus, so we can just attack the Thundurus. He'll like max Airstream and Dracovish attack, but yeah, we're just gonna Hailstorm the Thundurus and absorb. I'm gonna change the Crobat, I think, or not the Pokemon, but the item, because yeah, we keep like running it down to our Sash, and then dying to the Hail, so it's okay. I think we'll change out Crobat, and it'll be fine. Dracovish Ice Fangs, my Swampert does no damage. He hit the freeze. Oh. Well, that's really unfortunate. Alright. Well, that sucks. Alright, we'll Tailwind up. It'll be fine. I don't think we outspeed anything now, though. The Thundurus definitely outspeeds Crobat. He said God exists. Yeah. Does it feel good to be great? Because it probably does. Alright. R.I.P. life. Yeah, cross poison does no damage. We hit the poison, but that like matters so little. You know what? Dracovish doesn't actually kill Swampert here. Dude! The only way you can beat this team is by hacking. I'm adamant on that. The only way you can beat this team is by hacks, dude. This team's incredible. But if you just like there was no way we lost that game, right? Like if we didn't get frozen, we just killed the Thundurus right off the bat and it was insane. And then like, dude, there was no way we lost this game. Oh, except the freeze. I hope it feels good, man. I really do hope that. Attack Dracovish, attack my Incineroar. Let us win this game. Nope, alright. It happens, bro. It happens. You can't win them all. Actually, you can, but like, you know, your opponent will hit the 10% freeze sometimes. You'll just lose. Anyway, that's it for the video. That it made me angry. So that's where we're gonna end it. Thanks so much for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, comment, subscribe. It's a huge deal. You know, a bunch of links in the description down below. Patreon, Twitch, all those kind of things. I'm probably live right now. Go watch it. But yeah, I'll put this Pokepaste down in the description below as well. I think this team's actually really solid. Goodbye.